Hello, 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 hello to everyone. This is your girl J Essence, and like always, I'm on a journey, but this is a very special broadcast, and it's called Let's Go Live, and it's Q&A. And what's happened is I've invited a couple of people on here to come in and just ask some serious questions, and I'm even open. So if you guys want to chime in or tune in, go ahead, say hello in the comments. Go ahead and type in your information that you want if you want anything answered. I am going to go ahead and give you right now the website, My Cousin Connection. You have no idea how many articles we have written to give you everything you need. And I really do ask for you guys to go to mycousinconnection.com because it's there. And anytime there's any information or new questions, we try to write about it and give you all those details right then and there. Um, so I just kind of want to get started, but make sure you say hi, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, and let's get into it. So, right now, I'm shouting out forever yours, Yah. And this is kind of what we looked at doing, and I'm hoping that she's managing to catch this or at least catch the replay. And basically, she said we enjoy watching YouTube posts about your decisions into getting rental options, starting businesses, buying land, and also building homes. Um, there's a lot of things to do to prepare for this trip to your future home. We would like to ask about getting your help pointed out as to obstacles that we may face as far as the visa or passport application process during your applying. So I'm going to go into that. Um, honestly, if you do your research, if you look at mycousinconnection.com, um, oh, I gotta say hello to some people. Hello, Mr. Valdemir. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. And then, hello, Miss Moore. Greetings from St. Louis, STL. I miss some Nelly. I'm going to go listen to Nelly later. Um, but getting back into the visa. So the biggest obstacle I really do feel like happens is people don't do your thorough research on what you're supposed to get. And what happens is a lot of people get over here and then they get hit with the 6-month background check, which it states you need to have in order to apply for any visa. So I do suggest that you get that from the states before you come. You can get it electronically now. I believe you can get one from the FBI, you can get one from your local police department, but I do find that it was easier when people came over with it already because it uploads automatically into your visa process. The second piece that I was going to say is it really it depends on your visa. So come talk to somebody in My Cousin Connection because you can have people who are dependents underneath your visa. You have your own visa. One of the things I do not suggest is getting a business just to get a visa because once you become a business entrepreneur, you have a whole different skill set and responsibilities you're responsible for, like your taxes and everything. But there is literally a visa for everything. And that's why you really have to go to the immigration website. Once again, visit My Cousin Connection because you can do all of those things. Um, what's another obstacle that you can face during that visa process? I don't really think there's too many. Hey, mwah, mwah, mwah to you. Um, so that's it. The visas, like I said, are pretty cut and dry. There's no guarantee on how long your visa is. It's up to 6 months, up to 2 years, renewable. And so, if you have all your paperwork in place, you could do that. Now, let me go back. If you are a business visa, they are going to ask for a physical location, not your house. Like you can work out of your home. Um, while you can do that, they are not going to quantify that for your business visa. They want you to have an actual office that you're working out of. So they might only give you 6 months until you have an actual office location. Hey, Natasha, how you doing? Hey, you doing? And hello from Rwanda. That is a new one for you. So I know it feels good to say it that way. And you could say yourself, put it in the chat. How do you feel being on Rwandan soil? Um, so the other piece that people don't talk about with the visa is that you do have time. So when you land, you have 30-day visitor visa. You can extend your 30 days to 90 days. And I really do suggest doing that so you have time to really play around and figure out which visa you want to get. On the retirement visa, one of the new stipulations, but it's been in for a while, is that you must have local insurance. So those things take time to get. So I would say, that really focusing in on what you're trying to do and what's your best option. Do not sleep on the dependent visas. My mother went from her 10-year into now she's a dependent visa on my visa. And that was actually a breeze. Once my visa was cleared, she was automatically in, and her visa is as long as my visa is. So that was just a breath of fresh air for that one. So I'm going to shout out again to Natasha. There's a lot of people here on from Rwanda today, so I'm happy about that. One more meeting tonight and your workday is over. I do understand. They let me go early, girl. So I'm trying to knock out the rest of my stuff a little bit later, but I'll get it done. Um, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hello, 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 hello. So I think those are the questions. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. If there's anything you want me to talk about, please put it in the chat and I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Um, but I would say making sure you have your background check is one of the things that people tend to forget about. Oh, one of the things that really throws off, especially for my retirement people, is they need to have a copy of your resume. They ain't calling nobody. They're not doing a reference check. They just want to have a copy of your CV. So just have that. And most of the old people are like, I had a CV since 1974. Just put some words on a piece of paper. Just put some words on a piece of paper so they can upload your CV. They want to have a CV. They're going to do a CV. Oh, shout out to Maj the Geezer again. You're loving it, and the MCC staff is taking excellent care of me. Yes, because that's what we try to do. We try to make sure that your transition is a smooth one, that you're getting most of your needs met, and we feed you. Now, we do that. We do feed you and we take care of those things that you need to get taken care of. So thank you. And shout outs to you know what? Just shout outs to everyone who's reached out and wanted to stay at J Essence Estates, who's blessed the staff and who's, really taking care of that. And shout outs to everyone who, sit there and ask questions and everything, but you also patronize the work that we do. It's a lot of hard work making sure that everything's in connection for you guys, my cousin connection, that you have things right at your fingertip that you can easily answer and all the work that we're trying to do. So it's a wonderful thing. Now, if you have questions, like I said, you could put them in the chat. Um, okay, I'm trying to read some more of the questions here. So I would say that the visa passport application is very simple. There's a number of different visas you can come under. You could do the retirement, you can do the business, you can do agriculture. Um, you can work your US job and have a visa here. I do not know the name of that visa off the top of my head, but you can. You will have to show proof of that job, like a contract. So you have to be able to do that. I'm going to go to Natasha for a second. When I get home from taking my daughters to college in Jersey, I'm going to contact you about the 10-year visa service you offer because it seems like a great one for me. The 10-year visa is actually really, really good to get. The only stipulation is you must be willing to travel outside the country every 6 months because um, it's not a continuous. You must go in and out the country every 6 months. There's no problems if you definitely do that. But I think that's a really great option. And it is approved for 10 years. So you don't have to do a lot of worrying or wondering with that one. And for people who are in and out, awesome one. Awesome, awesome, awesome one. Okay. Um, whew, whew. Let me see what's the next one. Yes, everyone click on the like button. Your L's go up, your L's go up. Thank you for paying attention. The next one, because I'm trying not to get into people's business unless they say, put my business out in the street, girl. Um, there is no more quarantine for Rwanda or Kigali. There's also no more needing your PCR test to fly in. So everything's pretty much just a straight flight now. You can fly out, you can fly in. No PCR, no COVID test are needed. It's just really, really simple now. Um, One thing to me about Kigali is like when people come in, they're like, hey, I want to live here. I want to live here. You want to be able to visit the neighborhoods. And My Cousin Connection offers city tours, which you call lifestyle tours, because those are for people who are trying to move here so you can see how these things are. I feel like kid and play. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe. Okay. Um, but because being on YouTube, you can turn around and look at an area and fall in love with that area. But then when you actually get here, it's not the same for you. Like I was like that with Kabaga Baga. Like when I was looking on YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm gonna move to Kabaga Baga, Kabaga Baga, Kabaga Baga. And then when I got here, I was like, I'm not staying in Kabaga Baga. And it was just like that vibe and that feeling. Kabaka Baga, there's new Kabaka Baga and old Kabaka Baga. And new Kabaka Baga has beautiful homes, very modernized, very upscale builds. But they have literally no yards or they're built really close to each other. So it looks like New York City to me. And it's very tight. And so one thing I say with people is that you kind of have the right to look around. Like you would need to come and be comfortable enough so you can look around and experience different places. Um, there's also two vision cities um, that you have to know about. And then that's the other piece I want to talk about, Kigali metro area. Kigali's like small. You can get to almost any place in Kigali like in 20 minutes. Um, so it's really not hard. So you get to kind of pick a little bit more about where do you want to be. And I will say I don't know everything about the best places to go. People always ask like, "What neighborhood you want to be in?" Um, like I just told you, there's two major ones. I was like, no to. And the first one was, oh my gosh, my brain is dead. I cannot remember one of the names. It's the one where the airport's in. That neighborhood was a dead no. And then there's another area where it's like really, really, really markety and busy, real busy. It's like hood. It's hood. And so I would not be in that area. But everything else has its selling points and really good stuff. All right. So shouting out like buttons, like and subscribe. Love it. Thank you. So yes, for those who notice, this is still your girl J Essence with a little bit less baggage. Bag lady. I chopped off my hair. I know I didn't do the big reveal. Like everybody does this big reveal, and I'm supposed to write like this inspirational quote, and I'm gonna be like, letting go of the such and such. Let me be honest with you. I'm hot. Y'all, I can't be hot. This is stressing me out. Like, so the funny story is like, first of all, your girl was doing the most because I'm up here like I'm not trying to be just the CEO of Hatima Farms, and I am moving, so you guys will get to see that. So the new location we have like this really big area to garden in. So I was like, you know what? Um, let me get out there with my hoe. I'm gonna hoe and shovel, and let me get up there and break the ground. Like, who am I to drink the lemonade and point the finger of where you need to go? Let me tell you who I am. I don't have no problem with that from now on. So I'm outside on Monday. Outside on Monday. Now, first of all, let me explain something to you. If you're going to do the farmer life, you got to be on it on time. Because let me tell you what's always on time, the sun. The sun has a schedule. And the sun is gonna make sure that that schedule sticks. But who gonna be late and whatever, whatever, and just do my own thing? And so, number two, I have moved to the African continent. I have African in my DNA bloodline, but it's embedded into the bloodline. It's not right there at the peak. It's been a lot of stuff that's happened since then. It's been the transatlantic movement, it's been some Irish settlers in there over my DNA. Basically it's been some air conditioning in my DNA, some Chicago winters and everything else like that. So what happens is when I see my African brethren out there under the sun, just humping too. I think I got the same DNA strands. No, my DNA strands are not tangled up like this. So what has happened is that I went out on Monday to prove myself. And then I'm sitting there talking. I don't know if Valdimir's still here. He's actually our project manager. So shout out to Valdimir. And I take the hoe from Valdimir. And I'm like, I'm out there. Huh. Huh. So first of all, let me tell you this. I just started my Peloton like 20 days ago. Um, I ain't really as strong as I think I am. So while they doing that one huh, baby, I'm on like huh, huh, huh. It's not working. So, but I'm out there, I'm working, all this other stuff. And lo and behold, I I think like I did all that stuff. I'm working good. I get home. I'm kind of like, yo, I ain't feeling the best. Something's going on. But then day two, because I'm a trooper, I get in the car, I ain't got no air, and we go out solar panel hunting. Like those are other things we have to do. So I had to find solar panels. We go solar panel hunting. Well, if I'm looking for solar panels, where am I in? The direct sunlight. Direct sunlight the whole time. Baby, day two, I got hit with a level of dehydration and like heat stroke I have never in my life experienced. I'm sitting there, I can't make T's equal T's and P's equal P's. Like I can't think. And that was the one thing I ain't gonna lie. I was in my prayer journal, like, dear God, give me my brain back. Dear God, give me my brain back. Dear God, give me my brain back. Because I couldn't think. I couldn't make decisions. And the sad thing is I know some people got over. I know some people was like, hey, so can I do this? And I was kind of like, yeah, yeah. Because I didn't think about it. And so, but no, my little wannabe trying to be self got caught up with some major dehydration. I am I think this is gonna be my first night I'm gonna be able to sleep through the night. Like it's been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was bad. I was doing the chills, sweating, all kind of stuff. So one of the things that I recognized is just that number one, this let me get back to it. The seriousness of everything is that I'm going to be doing a lot on the farm and gardening, and my hair is super thick, and it was just holding in heat. And then number two, I'm moving, and I just didn't want to be so consumed with hair, 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 hair. Hair, 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 hair. Like, okay, I need so and so to bring me this conditioner. I need so and so to do this. Oh, I like this oil. Like I found a hair oil I love. Do you think they brought it back in stock? No. Um, and so all of these other things. And so I chopped it off. Woke up this morning and chopped it off. And I really wanted to say, now this is the true story. The true story is this is like my third time doing the big chop. This is my third time doing the big chop. And the first two times, honestly, I did the big chop. Like I did my little posted on Facebook, Instagram picture. And I was telling everybody how empowered I felt. I was lying. I looked dead like my brother. I thought I was a boy. I had to wear lipstick and hoop earrings everywhere I went. And I waited exactly till it got to like this point where you can grab it. And I was in braids for 2 years. This time when I cut, I'm in the mirror. I'm like, yes. Yes. And I honestly give no cares about what people think about it because it feels good to me. Now I do feel like low key, um, I look like one of the extras in school days. I do look like one of the extras in school days. The jigaboos, I do look like. So you a jigaboo, woo, trying to find something to do. Like I do feel like that, but we'll work it out. Okay. Um, All right. Auntie told me that you're on. I've been watching your Rwanda course and can't wait to visit. Yes, relocate to Rwanda. I put everything there. It's a great, great course. Also, living somewhere short term is a great way to get that experience, and you'll get familiar. Yes, getting familiar is just part of the entire thing. So living someplace short term just really helps do that and not put you on that anxiety piece that I gotta find this and having to do. Thank you so much. Um, what is was gonna say here? Going back to Wendy. I agree. So thanks MCC for my compound. I moved my setup. Thank you for all the work you put in for us. Yeah, we've done a lot of work. We're still figuring out who we are. Water. No more hydration, baby. No more hydration. And you guys get the sneak peek. We're moving the rabbits on Saturday. So I know I have to prepare because that's going to be an all day task. It's a little hot. And so we up at 5 a.m. We're moving 60 rabbits to Gashore. We have the farm pretty much ready and functional. We have to figure out water. That's it. Um, we have some solutions, but when I say figure out the water, like just how do we get the water to all the rabbits? We do have the clay pots, but we're trying to do a nippling system. Never thought in my life I would say nippling. Never thought I would ever say the word nippling, but we have to have a nippling system. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, honeycomb. Yes, you finally caught alive. Yes, you have. Congratulations, you here. I did locks, very little maintenance. I do understand. I just can't lock. That's just me. I think I'm happier with the shorter hair than locks, but I really did think about it, but I couldn't. We need a school days movie night. So the next movie night, I really was gonna do school days, and then I wanted to do Harlem Nights. But I was like, okay, I gotta spread it out. So we are going to do um, we should do Fighting Temptations. I just thought about that one. We are doing the Five Heartbeats for the next movie night. The Five Heartbeats is the next movie night. And there's a part of me that wants to be super black and like pause the movie so we can sing the songs like you're supposed to. Like I just want like I want to do like a ghetto movie night so we can sing and say the words. Cause like Five Heartbeats is one of those that you pretty much know all the words on. Oh my gosh, I'm late. Hello to everyone. Hey Hannah. And then what we have, hello, hello. So this is supposed to be you guys' questions. Um, this is Black Hannah from St. Louis, Missouri. It is. It is. It is. Look at my teeth. Jeez. Thank you, God, for the Colgate. That's looking lovely. Um, what was I saying? So this is supposed to be you guys' live. Like I do get on tangents and talk, but if you have questions, if you have anything, like I know Honeycomb is looking to come out and visit. Um, I know we have some people here who are kind of new. Um, and I'm trying to see what else we have. But if you guys have any questions, like put them in the chat. I can get to them. Um, ooh, I'm getting hot already. Child, is this 45? Lord. Okay. One of the things I'm grappling with this week is the number of my people in the house daily. Yes. Having a home team and us, it is a lot. Yes. So I'm going to tell you mine, Natasha, and this feels bad. Girl, I had a panic attack when I saw how much I spent on drinking water the last 2 months because of the team. And this is nothing negative. It's summertime. Everybody's filling up their water bottles. And of course, I have the water dispenser where I bring in the jug and everything else like that. Child, $170 on drinking water. And I was like, hold up, pump the brakes. And you can't do that. Like, I can't be like, no water. Like, that's ridiculous. But I was like, this is a whole new bill. But I need everybody. So what happened is I went to the expo. Have you been to the expo yet? Girl, the expo was bomb. Um, which one expo is it? It's like the Kigali Expo. It's till the 13th, so you got like 2 more days. But they have, I'm gonna have to take pictures of this machine. Um, it's not a machine, that's the wrong word for it. They have something called Purifier. Purifier. And I've been working with it for this week, and so far I'm really do love it. It's fragile, so you have to be careful. But what happens is you can pour regular water, you can pour lake water, you can pour sink water, and it's in a ceramic filtering system. And so it just drips through and it filters so you have clean water. And so, girl, let me go ahead and use all this free water. And so it's filtered. So now we all are filling up off the filtered ceramic water through purifier. And if they want cold water, we just, of course, put it in the refrigerator, put your bottles in the refrigerator so it can get cold. But when you have a teen, it's a lot of stuff. You'd be like, my God. Um, but the other thing I'm going to sit there and say, this is the happy thing about having a teen. There's happiness in that house, babe. Like for me, um, my house has a spirit. It has a vibe. I love it. Um, there's so many things that make it move and what we do. Um, I do love having the team. I do love having team because there's this just beat, there's this pulse. Lord Jesus, hold up. What? So mama's flying, she's going back to the States for a little bit. Mama's at the airport, fight, fight, fight. That's what our team says about us. They were like, you fight, fight, fight. Mommy, fight, fight, fight. Auntie Wendy, fight, 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 fight. They just get so embarrassed. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. The fact that I have a home team is crazy. It's like a really it's an adjustment, especially a mental adjustment, but you get so much more done. Like the first, I felt lazy, like things get done. And the other piece I'm going to sit there and say to people who are naysayers is that your team actually likes taking care of things for you. Like, um, they do. Like, I'll get in trouble if I try to do something on my own because they'd be like, no, that's my job. And they take pride in it. So that's it. Okay. What's the best season to come to Rwanda for an exploratory visit? All right. Let me go with this one. First of all, there's two seasons in Rwanda. There is rainy and then there is dry. That's it. Rainy, dry, rainy, dry. It's two dry seasons, two rainy seasons. Now, like right now, we're in dry season. Pretty much June, July, August is dry season. When it's dry season, that is the driest. Right now, August, my God, is the dry season. Like the dust is like, it looks like Thanos. It's like that hot. But when I say it's hot, it's not unbearable hot. Then there should be a rainy season come September, October, November-ish. Okay. That rainy season is really light. It's really, really light. Then you get into like December, January, February. That's another dry season, but it's not like it is now. Then you get into your February, March, April. That is rainy season. However, I say all that to say number one, your rainy season is not like tundras or not a tundra, tsunamis or anything else like that. You can still navigate and do things during rainy season. So I won't turn around and tell you what's the best season. If you're here for like the beauty of things, you definitely want to catch like your June or July because you don't want to because you want to see all the lusciousness of the flowers and stuff. And so when you gets to August, things is looking kind of dry right now. But you still can come to August and like have a great time. And then also depends on your districts because the Musanzi, like Northern District, does not get what we get. Now, the worst time to come as a tourist is April because that is the genocide memorial time. So it's really solemn and quiet. So it's not as much that you can do. But then, if you're talking weather wise, you can visit any other time. Like there's not a necessarily best time um, because they're all good. It's just like I would stay away from April because of the genocide memorial because you really can't play loud music and do different things. So like that. Um, do you need a COVID test to go to a restaurant event? The answer is pretty much at this point in time, no. Um, haven't been anywhere where you had to have a COVID test. I've been to two events where they asked to see my vaccination status. And that's only based upon event. I do have a friend who has a note from her doctor that stated that she could not have a vaccine and she showed that and they let her in. But nothing anymore. Oh, no, I take that back. I think to see the gorillas, yeah, I think to do some of the big tourist things, you still have to have a COVID test to do that. Um, so know what's the expo. The expo is in Kagongo at Kagongo Expo Grounds. Girl, go to 365 Rhonda and find the expo information and do that. It was so many details at the and details and deals at the expo. Girl, I got me a massage thing. Like it was in that thing. That thing was pounding. I got me a massage thing. Do you host group visits for US expats? Um, we haven't had to do group visits. At one point in time, I was going to have the business do that, and that just didn't really pop off for us. I think the first thing I would say is that I would have you contact Emmanuel to see what it is you want, to see if that's something we can accommodate. But I do feel as if we're kind of walking away from that. Um, I'll be there for like a meeting because like we've had people come over and like, do all that stuff. I think I would have to know more about what you're seeking and I can make sure that we're doing it. Yeah, we're a family here. I just need more space. They call me auntie. I've met their children and parents, but the grocery, I've let it go. And I haven't. So I have a cook and he gets a set amount of money for a certain amount of days and he's responsible for dishing out. Now, from I've heard, child, girl, he be hiding food. He be hiding food because he be making that thing stretch. But I don't care because I kept it at a set number. Like, so I could say right now, and this is what's unfair about it. Right now, I'm like at $80 for every 10 days, between 8 to 10 days. $80 for 8 to 10 days. Um, the difference between, I'll be honest with my mom, me and my mom, I don't do a lot of in grocery shopping like Simba Sawa City. I don't do a lot of buying boxed stuff or like the grease or anything. Like he gets that food money for the market. If we put in everything else, I would go probably about 200, um, like your toilet paper, all those other things. But the grocery bill, child, I do. But we had to come to terms. And um, food is higher here, and it's probably going to go up a little bit more because they just did that petrol hike again. Because I noticed that delivery costs are coming up more, and one of the reasons I'm moving, um, to be able to do all of that. So yes, child, I know that. Don't forget to hit that like button. I like the way you subscribe to J Essence today. Yes, that's what you need to do. Peace and blessings, family, to you, Corey B. Much love, much shout outs to you and everything that you're doing. I saw your video. Shouts out. Progression is progress. That was like the wackest saying ever, but it is because it means you're moving forward and you're not where you used to be. So keep on going. Okay, I'm glad you're helping. True story. This is a new one. Okay, hey boss lady, do you know if there's taxation on cryptocurrency gains? So my cousin Connection actually did a story about crypto in Rwanda. And right now, crypto I don't think is truly recognized. So I can't really answer that question. Plus, that's a lot of tangling in. So you're gonna make me talk about taxes. I don't know how to talk about taxes. Um, I'll give you this fact. Fact one is that there is not a personal income tax in Rwanda. You do not get taxed as a citizen for just living here like you do in the US. You do pay taxes, which is VAT, like when you go shopping, but you don't have like a yearly tax declaration. The taxes come from businesses, which is one reason why I say don't start a business unless you're serious because that's serious. So I don't know enough about how cryptocurrency works to understand what to do. I do know this. I'm going to forget their names, but my homeboy, who's also, I think he was in the cryptocurrency game and he would be a better person to talk to. So if you send me an email, I'll try to reach out to him. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. But I do know that cryptocurrency is really not recognized in Rwanda. You can look at my cousin connection for that one. Look at y'all having your own comments. Corey B has said hello, Auntie Wendy. Auntie Winnie got the whole crew on here. Gakando. I said it right. I'm getting better. MCC has a meetup every month, every single month. And this month we're going to do movies. Last month we did our anniversary. The month before that we did a dinner. And so this month, August, we are going to do a movie night, probably at Tea House Boutique because we did it before. That was an awesome event. And so that was really, really good. Hey Jay, hey Sylvia, how are you doing? Hello to everyone. I mean, everybody is here. Honeycomb, Corey B. My okay, so let me just get out of y'all's conversation. Mazabag. Are you still teaching? Yes, I am teaching. I teach in, I can give you that much, South Carolina. We just started the school year. My schedule's going to probably start on Monday. And so I teach there from like 7:30 into 2:30 p.m. And as I told people before, um, I think that is very wise for you to keep that income for all the businesses you see, even my cousin connection for 365 Rhonda, for Hatima Farms, I've spent the last year putting into them so they can come around and make money on the back end. So they still need that fuel and funding. So I still teach, I tutor, I do a lot of hustles. I do a lot of hustles that are legal. A lot of legal hustles. But yes, I am still teaching. I know that beautiful place. What was that lake? If you guys haven't seen that video, you are missing out. And it's my one night stay in Lake Mahanzi. And it's the Mahanzi, I forgot the name, but it's such a gorgeous place. And that was such a needed break I needed to have for me. That was beyond, beyond. Um, a great experience. And let me tell you this, I did not put this in that video. So me and my mama, Lord pray for us. Child, the mattresses was lush. And I think that's something that comes with age. Like the quality of a mattress can change the state of everything. And baby, when I fell into that mattress and it's like everything else came up around me, and I was just like, I can lay here. Like the mattress was lush to the point that when I woke up in the morning, I was like, Mama, did you peep the mattress game? Mama said yes, and she pulled out her camera and she was taking pictures of the different layers because we was trying to find out how to do that. That and the the um the towels were soft, cause and that's really hard because there's no dryers really out here, so a lot of things are clothesline dry, which means that there's a hardness to it. Baby, they had soft towels. We was like we wasn't sitting there having to scrub ourselves and get cuts. Oh, that place was lush in so many ways. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is y'all having y'all conversation. Wendy shouting out Sylvia. We are waiting on your return. Yes, we are. Hey, Linus. Everybody came in. This like, can we start electric sliding? Oh, my head's gonna hurt in a second. Okay, everybody shouting out. Everybody shouting out. D Jones, I haven't seen you in such a long time. There was a Lake Mahanzi Vacation Homes. That was an excellent video. Hey, Andy. Yes, the dry brushing with the towels. Like, yes, that's exactly what it was. But it not at Lake Mahanzi. Man, it was so soft. And the pool. That pool was refreshing. It was so nice to be there and to be there with people who took such quality into what they were doing and what they were trying to bring and experience. I'm getting feverish again. Okay. So, shout outs. So, if you guys have more questions, I'm here for you and your questions. I need to drink some water. Ooh, is this part of getting old, baby? I'm hot and cold. Hot and cold. Lord, 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 Lord. Ah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for my 29 viewers. This is much love. Like, subscribe. For those who are visiting, make sure you check out the website 365 Rhonda. We post every single upcoming event and put everything in um ooh, that's not 365 Rhonda. There we go. We put everything in so we can do that. Honeycomb is saying, "Can I visit more resorts?" I would like to. I'm not going to lie to you. And you can ask Auntie Wendy. Um I'm about to go. And I don't mean like that. Like, I have Hatima Farms. We are expanding, so this is a big month for us. I am moving to a brand new house. No, like I should say, like how my staff member says, I'm moving to a brand new country, and it's massive. And it's my first time being in an unfurnished house, so there's the work that must be done. Um, Wait a minute, what else is happening? So we're moving. We're moving. I've picked up my teaching job, and I constantly have the Hatima Farms 365, which I need to do some more work on 365. I'm talking to influencers now because I need to do more marketing around that. I have my cousin connection, which I need to revisit some stuff there, make sure everybody's using it. Um, and then oh, I'm actually trying to pick up 2 more jobs, and I have a tutoring gig, and I really do want this job where I get to teach, alternative certification, which is actually one of my heartbeats. So when I say that, it's like I don't make promises on my schedule, um, and the reason why is I know that in this time in my life, I'm in grind, and in order to make everything work the way it needs to work, I need to be realistic, like the next I said 3 to 5 years, I put 1 year down. So I got like 2 to 4 years is building income. Building income to make everything happen, everything successful. My goal is to be able to save 50% of what I make now, because all of the big investments are pretty much out of the way. Like the building, the land. Well, actually, there's another piece of land, the building, the land, and some other stuff. Now, the other piece that has happened this summer is I have really learned how buying in banks goes out here. So I know I'm going to have to build the home I want. Even though we're renting this place, I um I know I'm gonna have to build. So um part of the grind, part of mama going back is so we can liquidate, so we can turn around and say, how do we make this out here a long-term stay? And it really worked to the benefit of what we're trying to do. So so say that the me visiting the resort was truly a treat. Like, I don't get to breathe. Real talk. Even me being sick for this week, I know there's so much stuff that I'm behind on. But going forward, that's one reason why you don't get a lot of the vacation spots from J Essence, or like, let's go visit here, or let's go do this, or let's go do that, because I feel horrible. I haven't been to like half the restaurants that most people go to. I don't know a lot of the social scene because of I'm working. And so that's it. It's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful home. It's beautiful. I'm so grateful to God. When people ask me, how do I find my homes? God finds my homes. My God finds all my homes. So I haven't decided yet. If I'm gonna do a video, probably not. Uh, Cause I don't think you guys have never gotten a video of this place. I kind of like it like that, but the beauty, the blessing in the new home too, it serves as a business. The house is big enough to be the actual business. It has offices and everything in it. And so it serves as a front for Hatima Farms. So people can pick up manure, they can pick up rabbits, they can pick up all their stuff. And so it's just a better move for everything that we're doing. What's up to Yaya? Yaya has joined the chat. Congratulations on the new massive pace. Yaya. So, do I have resort recommendations through my cousin connection? No. The only resort that I can recommend is the one that I visited, because I don't give recommendations unless I have experienced it myself. So I can connect you with KNL, which is already on the video. But I mean, I've done a cup. I only did something recently, but I usually connect you with people that have done that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you on the new home. It's massive. It's a country. Yes, keep some things private. I do agree. Yes, keep some things private. And I'll go ahead and we put the S on it. Keep some things private. And let me be honest with you. In privacy, you can find sanity. So yes, because I need a place to be able to be sane. I need a place to be quiet. I need a place to relax. Let me put it. I need a place where I don't have to be on show or have to be on call. And oh, my head is starting to hurt again. Don't go through dehydration, y'all. It's not worth it. Um, I need a place for me, I think in this next season is to buckle down and become good at the things that I was blessed with. Um, there's such potential in everything, but I ain't about to be like that level with potential. I was trying to give you, I'm about to be the baby face soon as you get home. I'll buy you clothes. I want to be able to do all that stuff. Um, So I just feel like I need to be able to be in a place where I can focus in and get those things done. And it's partially too, if you have an investment, if something matters to you, you should be near it, you should be touching it. And that's just me. I have to be around it, I have to be near it. And yeah, I don't play with Hatima Farms. I really don't play with Hatima Farms. And there's a bunch of stuff. And there's the deciding of like, hey, do we give you guys t-shirts to buy? Like a lot of people said, hey, we should get t-shirts. Um, so yeah, like literally, and that's the thing. Like I had to tell my mom, um, there's so much in my head that it feels like it's about to fold over. So I'm really looking forward to these next milestones, moving the rabbits, moving this, so I could put those things on the plate and pick up a new plate. Because right now the juggling, whew, is hard. Okay, whew, I'm getting hot. Yeah. So yes, actually, Miss Wendy, yes, yes, she can tell you more. People could tell you more. Because I don't get to go out. I don't get to go out. And then you have to understand too, for people who know, I have Felix, who is my chef. And the moment I try to go someplace, he'd be like, "But I cook for you." No, I cook. No, they don't cook. You boss. I cook for boss. You pay me. So then it's like I feel like, okay, so why am I paying this restaurant like $30 when I pay like a whole salary? And he'd be sitting there like this. Then, because like I tell people, Felix don't listen to me because I will go out. Let's say like we go someplace, I'm gonna kick it with you. It's like I'm gonna go out to dinner. When I go out to dinner, I'm gonna come back, and Felix will be standing there with a plate like this, and I can't be like, no, Felix, because he'll be like insulted, and so it's like, man, I end up having to eat like two dinners. Who Sylvia? Sylvia's been around Felix. Yes. Sylvia knows Felix be serious. Felix is serious about his job, y'all. You don't understand. Felix do not play. Y'all, Felix do not play. Felix do not play. And then like what happened? Wendy could tell you this one because even when we went to on Monday, like he packed lunches for everybody. He packed lunches for everybody. Then he pulled mommy to the side, and there's this one lunch in a special bag, and he's like, "Mommy, this for boss. That's them not for boss. Them for anybody, but this is for boss." And so I had a different sandwich than everybody else. And it's all the time. And it's like the one thing we had to stop Felix on doing, which he's gotten better at, is that Felix will, like, if you guys come over to eat, Felix used to, he doesn't do this anymore because we had to stop him. He would like give you a plate. You would have like some chicken and rice and some spinach, and it would be good. Like Felix can cook. He'll give you some chicken rice sambay, and then he would give me like fried fish, chicken and sambay with the sprinkling on top of the mango garnish, and it was just like because I get served like, Felix don't play. Felix don't play. And Felix be insulted. He was like, my food is not meant to be heated up. You eat my food fresh. Oh, it's serious. It's serious. So I don't get to go out to restaurants. You don't understand. Hmm. Yes, you don't understand. And fight somebody for you about your food. Yes. Yes. Oh, because he knows when eating happens. Is it sugar? There should be no sugar in the juice. Mommy gets sugar. Miss J, no sugar. Thank you. That is it. Actually, Linus, if you're not feeling well, don't forget fresh ginger juice with honey or as a tea. I just finished drinking the ginger. And to be honest with you, I probably should have gone to bed right after that. And that's the reason why I'm kind of here throbbing. But I did do the ginger and I'm going to do it again in the morning. And I have a pineapple watermelon juice in case I need hydration in the night. And I have the lemon water. And then I have a regular water and I still am on bland foods. Like I really don't have that much of a taste. So, yep. This Felix today walked in. He brought him fresh watermelon juice. Yep, because he's not happy right now because boss is sick. He's like, boss is sick. So he's watching like that. You don't understand. I don't get to be sick long. He is watching. He's like this. And I promise you, I think he measures my food out and knows how much I eat. He be bringing mama food. It's hilarious. He takes his job seriously. Okay. We've been on here for about an hour. So if you guys have any pertinent questions, I'm going to go ahead and finish those out. If not, I am going to catch you guys on the next one. So go ahead and put your questions in because I am fading out. But who is it? Yeah, where's Linus? See? Can't see that. I've been listening. And I'm actually, this is crazy. I'm doing so much better. The last two nights were bad. And so even when I say I'm tiring out, I feel like I can just get in maybe an hour to 2 hour nap and I'll be back. I just don't like it because I'm feeling kind of hot here. And I know what I was going through. And I ain't trying to go through that. So it only takes me one time to learn a lesson, child. I don't, a hard head do not make a soft behind. I'm just fine. I just need to get back in, wash this out. Um, we need to do that. And there's actually like, okay, let me get this right. I know of two movie theaters here, but there's supposed to be three. And they stated that the movie theater in Canal did the screening of Black Panther when it came out. So we need to find out about Canal. And Canal's the one that is 3D. There's the one that's playing Thor now. And they had Doctor Strange and the multiverse. So I know that they're going to get it because they've been running all of the Marvel ones. Now, the second movie theater, I think, just opened up. And I don't know what movies that they play, but I know the Canal one in Ribeiro, they should. And we need to go see Wakanda Forever together. I do. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Love you 10 times over. Thank you so much. I am. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to shiver. Mm-hmm. You guys all feel it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get back. I'm coming back. How was Canal? I haven't gone like Canal. That was one of my want tos, and I want to see Thor so bad. Um, I want to do that. So if Canal Theater's nice, I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. But yeah, Canal, because I thought it was in 3D too. But don't worry, I got a projector, child. Yeah, I thought Canal would be nice because that's where they also do the concerts. That's where they saw the band. They do a lot of concerts in Canal. They're trying to really build up that area, but it's a good area. It's a good area. So, all right, I'm down to 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresher on. All right, I think I'm about to close out this one, you guys. I am. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm coming in from being sick. I am never sick. Whoo, child. Ooh. Now you can get me with some comfortable seats. You can get me with some comfortable seats. Yeah, I'm winding out. You can notice my adjectives are going. All right, I'm going to catch y'all later. Um, Make sure you, I don't know, I say tune in, but we are moving the rabbits. That's such a big move. That's momentous. I am so excited. So excited. So excited. So excited. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later.